Hey everyone, I'm John Lynn, the founder and chief editor of Healthcare IT Today. We're excited to bring you another in our series of interviews with top leaders in health IT. And our guest today is Chris Larkin. He's CTO at Concord Technologies. Welcome, Chris.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show. But before we dive into today's topic, tell us a little bit about yourself and Concord Technologies.
Yeah, very good. Myself, Chris Larkin, Chief Technology Officer, also lead the product effort here at Concord Technologies. My background is in deep AI. I was referred to yesterday as AI OG. And so I had to check for a minute, well, what's the OG for? I get it. So been in AI and advanced technologies for many years. And so being able to apply that to healthcare, probably about 20 years in the industry. So
that's awesome. Yeah, so interoperability is really key to so much progress, efficiency, cost savings in healthcare. And you're talking about a new platform here at HIMSS, Concord Connect, that's looking to move this really to that next level of interoperability. Before we kind of dive into the capabilities, could you give us a quick history of this project and kind of what does it address?
Right. So what the project addresses is the ability for a document to come inbound to a provider or a payer and know what's in the document, so you can deliver the document to its new home because a patient is counting on that document delivery fast and accurately. So it's all about being able to take it from a sender to a receiver with as little steps as possible.
Interesting.
Many times we can go no steps, in other words, no clicks, and so we're moving the document with what's called straight-through processing, or STP for short, which is to say it moves lightning quick because we know what's in it. So that's what Concord Connect is all about.
Interesting. So tell me more about the capabilities. I love that it just happens straight through processing and there's simple communication.
Right.
What are some of the other capabilities?
Yeah. Well, because it's healthcare, we always want to keep a human in the loop. So as we design this specifically for each customer, it's not only about getting the document through, but it's about what's in the document. So finding out what's in the document through recognition, pattern recognition of the document. It's an inbound referral, or it's a lab order, or it's a radiology order. What is actually in the document? And then saying, this looks like the other 1,000 of these documents before, send it through. And we have high confidence about what's in it. So confidence is high or confidence is not high. If confidence is not high, hey, let's get a human involved. Let's get a person involved, and the right person.
Yeah.
So that human in the loop and being able to surface this document to a person, have them be able to read it and click it and then go, sometimes is necessary, and oftentimes it is necessary. Many of us did not fly here to the conference without a pilot on a pilotless plane.
Sure.
There's a pilot in a plane. There's a human in the loop. This is healthcare. I want a human in my healthcare loop. Maybe you do too.
Yeah. So
being able to have a doctor or a clinician understand exactly what's in my patient record with high confidence, and the features that implies within our software is what this is all about.
That's awesome. So can you give me some examples, use cases where you can see this applied, Concord Connect?
Yeah, very good. So when we get a document in, and it's a order for a radiology test, what we will do is recognize that it's a radiology order coming in from another provider to me, a radiology clinic. So I'll read that. I'll say this is an order for radiology. I'll send it into what's called a RIS, or a radiology information system, its new home. But on the way, I will say this is the patient, and here's the type of scan the patient needs and when they need it. The radiology system provider can look at that, say, I understand, and get us to a schedule point. So that schedule to scan ratio is pure productivity for the radiology clinic.
Wow.
So being able to get that to them quickly and with high confidence actually adds to the revenue stream, but also a successful patient experience on the way in. So radiology order, lab order, pharma orders are very important, as does inbound referrals. Here's an inbound patient. Do we take that patient, or do we divert that patient because it's not our specialty?
Okay.
If we take that patient, how urgent are they? So finding out that information in the first page or 2 or 3 of what may be a 200-page document is really important.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
I like that use case. You know, you mentioned straight-through processing is a part of the Concord Connect solution. Tell me more about that. Why is that so important and such a key part of the solution?
Right. So in our customers, there exist now 2 problems. One is not being able to get enough staff, so staffing up into positions
Sure.
of administrative positions and clinical positions. So there's pressure on staffing.
Yep.
Being able to have documents move through from system to system with as little touch as possible alleviates some of the need to be able to fill those empty staffing positions. The other pressure is on the staff that's there, and the staff that's there can be overwhelmed with what's called administrative burden.
Sure.
Having to retype information that's present in 10 different documents, just to retype it into yet another document. So being able to extract that information and then with AI and automation deliver that information is actually takes administrative burden off of the employees and the staff that's actually there.
Yeah.
So being able to lift that administrative burden is what's there for on behalf of our customers.
That's awesome. I love that you're able to do that. And you mentioned some AI. You know, how does AI fit into this product?
All of the components that I just mentioned are AI based.
Okay.
So being able to digitize a document, being able to then capture what type of document this is a referral, is a lab order,
Sure.
what kind of document this is, because that tells you where it's going to be routed to.
Okay.
Okay, so that's AI based. Who is the patient? And just like when we scan a fingerprint and we positively identify a fingerprint, we may need 4 or 5 or maybe even 10 points of image on that fingerprint to be
Okay.
highly confident. Same is true when we scan for a patient name, being able to find the 5 or 6 points that define a successful patient match is AI based. And then be able to tell what's literally in the document. So be able to scan the document and extract out necessary information to deliver along with the patient demographics or the patient name is really important. If you don't get the patient name right, nothing else matters, right?
No.
So getting
It
the
might be a
patient
HIPAA
right,
violation. It
That's
might
right.
be a care issue. It might
there's all kinds of things that can go wrong. So getting the patient right and getting that matched up, AI based. Establishing confidence.
Okay.
Do we have high confidence or lower confidence in what we're actually looking at and route it accordingly? Again, AI based. We believe very strongly in healthcare that we take one route with high confidence in getting the human involved and knowing when to get the human involved. Again, AI based. So
Interesting.
yeah.
From a business perspective, how is this technology going to impact the market and kind of Concord's place in the market?
Yeah, it's very important for the marketplace that we do this. I discussed offloading administrative burden for our customers. For hundreds of our customers, filling a document queue is not enough. In other words, they have a queue that they may work on for passengers inbound, or passengers or patients inbound.
Yeah.
It's not about filling those queues, I think about it. It's about emptying the queues.
Yeah.
So not overwhelming, making it easier upstream to overwhelm an administrative queue or a document queue downstream, but actually using the logic of the organization to say, no, when we make a decision on a patient inbound, here's the decision criteria we use.
Okay.
Okay, let's use that, and we'll just automate it. And when we get really good at these different examples that I discussed of documents coming inbound, what we find is that we gain confidence for the first 10 or 20 or 40 of them, but then we can let the next 1,000 flow through.
Wow, that's
And
interesting.
so those next 1,000 that flow through are achieving the goal of straight-through processing.
Love that.
Yeah.
Well, where can people go to learn more?
Yeah, people can go to learn more at www.concord.net, and they can read all about straight-through processing and our ability to be able to deliver that in a very tailored way for each customer.
I love that.
Yeah.
Chris, I appreciate you coming by to talk with us and share your insights and perspectives on this important new product, Concord Connect, and solution that you're offering healthcare organizations. Thanks everyone for watching and listening. If you want to find more great healthcare IT content like this, be sure to check it out at healthcareittoday.com or search for Healthcare IT Today on your favorite podcasting applications. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.